of my Booty Bulk series. This is going to be awesome. I'm going to run through like the whole like sort of training and macro side of things afterwards because I'm about to have breakfast now and like, come on, food takes top priorities. I'm making like a rookie mistake. First day of bulk and I'm having puffed rice. And if anyone knows anything about puffed rice, it's like a really high volume food, but I'm craving it so badly. So I'm gonna have like 30 grams, which ends up being 110 calories. And just you wait and see like how full the bowl is going to be because of this puffed rice. It's insane. So if you're cutting, eat this. I shouldn't be eating it, but oh well. This is 30 grams and this is a pretty huge bowl and it's 110 calories. But on top of that, I'm gonna put just some protein powder, an apple, some protein balls, almond milk, and some almonds, and that'll be breakfast. Is anyone else really weird about like these bits of the apple? Oh, whoops. It's like I have to cut them out. They're so gross, like, oh, it gives me the shivers. So this is looking so good. You know, you gotta make it look good for the Instagram. I'm just gonna top it with almond milk, but I hate soggy like rice cereal, so I need to do that last minute. Also, can we see like how epic this spoon is? It's one of those ones you get free in a cereal pack because it's a straw. That's so exciting. But yeah, this is gonna go down well. Macros on the screen for this right now. So I'm about to head off to the gym now. I've been working for a little bit and I just need a break, and I'm so looking forward to day one of this new training program. So it is an upper body day today. I think it's mostly like a sort of a chest, shoulder type focus. So I'm going to be having a scoop of the PES high volume because, let's be honest, it mostly just tastes good and it kind of makes me feel like I look like I lift. So I take like, I mean, not even a full scoop. I have like literally like that much. So I'll chuck that in there and then I will sip away at that. So I will answer this probably in the full video, but no, you don't need supplements, especially if you already get enough protein in your diet. I just think that they can be a really good additional way to help make sure your muscles are getting, you know, all of the benefits that they can. But yeah, I will go into this in like a whole nother video, I think. I just like to take it as well. I find it quite hydrating. So this is kind of embarrassing, but sometimes before I go to the gym, because my parents' house is like sort of on the way, I will stop and get ice for like my BCAAs or my high volume because like iced drinks are the best. So I'm quickly stopping off at their house to get my ice and then we're back on the road. So shaker is all filled and it's pretty much half ice, which is exactly what we want. But I'm so glad I stopped. Whoa, my dog is going crazy. I'm so glad I stopped because I have a package. I get all my packages sent to my parents' house just because it's easier. I tell you what guys, that was like a 25-minute drive. Later on today, I'm joining a gym that is 2 minutes drive from my house and I cannot wait. That's such a waste of time. So I am out of the gym now. That was a really good workout. I was probably in there for around an hour and 45 minutes, which is normal time for me, but by the time I like warm up, and a lot of the exercises, well, some of the exercises were quite new to me, and so I wanted to take the time to make sure I was doing it correctly. There was like one in particular, it's called a Bayesian hammer curl. You do it on the cable machine. I think I stuffed that up totally, so I did take a video footage of it, but it's really potato quality, so I'm not sure if I'll insert it here and people can critique me, but I'm going to send it to my coach anyway and be like, I am not doing this right. So yeah, that went pretty good. It's good for me because of this new plan. Like, it has a lot less volume, so I'm used to going to the gym and literally almost killing myself, like by the time I walk out or by the time I like finish up with a plank. Oh, message. Like, my arms are shaking, whereas I don't feel that right now, but it's good because I'm having a bit more frequency. So we'll see how this goes. When I get home and when I eat food, I will sit down and like chat with everything that's happening. And I'm mostly excited just to order this, open this order that I got from Bulk Nutrients and take some creatine because I'm becoming like a bro now, guys. Like, oh, it's all happening here. So I'm gonna drive home now. Yay for a long drive home. But you know, this week I'm joining the gym close to my house and it's gonna be so much better. Let's go. Guys, there's like tunes going on in the car right now. This is awesome. I'm not driving right now, by the way. I'm enjoying this classical music. Or someone's broken down on a main road too. That's the worst. Okay, so I'm home now and I thought I would do a little unboxing of the stuff that, unpackaging, of the stuff that I got from Bulk Nutrients. So this is an Australian website and basically they do like wholesale like supplements and everything, and they have pretty cheap prices, and I think it's because, as you can see, like there's no fancy packaging or anything, and that takes up a lot of pricing. So I got some creatine, like Aussies out there. This 250 gram pouch of creatine was $9. It could have even been $8, I don't remember. Like, that's amazing. I saw this for $30 in a sub store near me. So I bought some creatine. I haven't tried it before, but I'm gonna start taking it. I'm actually gonna take some today. I guess I just chuck it in water and then I'm good to go. Who knows? I got a protein pancakes mix to try. I have heard some reviews from friends. They said it's not the best thing in the world, but I'll be the judge of that. This is the thing I'm excited for. I got a 7-pack of these hot chocolates. So I think they're all chocolate flavor. Yeah, so it's protein hot chocolate. The macros are probably pretty good. So yeah, they've got 21 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of fat for each. Now, I don't know if I'm actually gonna have these as hot chocolates, but the reason I like them is because they have a whey and casein blend, and I like to use those to stir into my yogurt and things like that because they make the yogurt really thick. So I'll probably try a bit of both. And then the big thing that we have is whey protein isolate. This is actually Lachlan's, but I mean, come on, I'm gonna be trying this. It is chopped honeycomb. So I'm thinking I might actually try and make a belt sander brownie with this now. It's really good macros for a 30 gram serve, I think. Yeah, for a 30 gram serve, it's 26.4 grams of protein, 0.4 carbs, 0.4 fat. So what more can you ask for? Ingredients is really small. It's literally like whey protein isolate, flavoring, and sucralose. Yeah, it's got artificial sweeteners in it, soda or protein powders. So I am going to make a belt sander brownie with this chocolate protein powder. Oh my gosh, guys, this creatine has that texture of corn flour. Does anyone else get like really freaked out by that texture? I think I'm gonna add 1 scoop to this water and chug. Guys, this texture is not aimeelouisefit approved. Things you do for the gains. So I made my normal belt sander brownie recipe. It's a lot runnier than normal with this protein, so I'm really hoping it's gonna turn out okay, but we gotta hope for the best. What in the heck is this? This looks really weird. I can't get it to focus. It looks so strange. I've made a lot of belt sander brownies in my time, and I have never seen something that looks like this. I think I need to microwave it for like another 15 seconds. This looks so weird. I'm going to be topping it with a piece of dark chocolate, and I just had a piece of this chocolate and it tastes like wine, and I don't know why. Like, obviously not as bad as wine because wine is like the devil. It's disgusting, but still, that's really weird. This looks even, I mean, it smells good. So silky. Verdict, I way overcooked this. It is like so dry. I cannot even like, I want to eat it, it's squeaky. I mean, like, it's still good, but kind of depressed. So just a little tip for all of my meal preppers out there. I hate it when the protein part of my meal prep, so like chicken or seafood or anything, goes dry, because I find that the rice and the vegetables take a little bit longer to defrost than the meat. So what I would do is I'll defrost it for say like 4 or 5 minutes, and then I will take the protein out, and then I will microwave the rice and the veg for another 2 minutes. It's a bit of a faff around, but it just does ensure that it doesn't get overcooked, because I was finding that with the chicken in my meal prep, when I'd go to eat it, if I cooked it all together, it was so dry that I was almost choking on it, which is so bad. But this is so much rice I'm about to eat, and I'm not that hungry, but I've got to eat. So it's like 70 grams of uncooked rice, 100 grams of frozen veg, and 140 grams of this seafood marinara mix. I'm going to top it with some sweet chili sauce and some avocado, and that is nearly done. So this is lunch about to go down. Macros are on the screen now, and this is a hefty amount of food that I am about to eat. Pray for me. Lunch is all done. I'm just turning the air conditioner off because I'm about to go out on a stroll. That's the thing about working from home, like, it's good and all, but you need to get out of the house often, because I'm not the type that can just sort of stay around doing the same thing for any given time. So I am going to take a stroll to the shops because I need to buy deodorant. Then I'm off to a friend's house because she might be training with me soon. Funnily enough, some of you guys might actually know who she is, not because she's in the fitness sphere, but she was on X Factor. So her name is Georgina Maston, and her brother Reese won X Factor like 5 years ago, I want to say. I'm not too sure how many years ago. He's pretty much like an Australian celebrity, I don't know, but we're really, really close with their family, and they're such lovely people. So I'm gonna go chat to her after that, and that'll be nice and exciting, break up my day a bit. But yeah, I need to go get deodorant. Also, guys, because I'm always giving you life advice, alright? So don't leave your lip balm tub next to your tub of Vicks, okay? Because I was just 1 millimeter away from a very bad situation. I was so close to putting Vicks on my lips just then because I wasn't watching what I was doing. Really bad time. Don't do what I do. So I haven't vlogged in hours. It is now 6:45. That's really bad, but I had such a great afternoon with Georgina. It was so nice and we just chatted about everything. Then I came home and Lachlan came home from the work experience that he's doing, so we went for a really nice walk. It is so sweaty outside and I swear I got bitten by like 5 mosquitoes, but I'm really hungry, so I said I wouldn't be hungry on this vlog, but I've gone for too long without food. So I've already had one of these banana cookies that I made. You would have seen them on my meal prep Instagram post. I'm going to have a few pieces of this terry chocolate orange popping candy and a few strawberries. That's okay. And then I will have a shower and stuff, and then it's dinner time. But after I've eaten this, I will run you through my new macros and everything. So macros for this little bit on the screen now. Okay, so finally I'm getting time to sit down and speak about this little bulk that I'm doing. Also, I'm sorry if I look gross. In Adelaide today it is so humid and I feel like, I don't know, I just feel really disgusting right now. So as I have mentioned in other videos, I am currently being coached by a really awesome guy called AJ, and I will have some of his links in the description box below. You should go follow him. He's a very knowledgeable guy. I just think that mostly we see eye to eye on things really similarly, and he is very much interested in the science of bodybuilding, as am I. You know, I do it as my degree, and for a long time I didn't allow myself to get a coach because I liked to think that I knew it all. And yes, I have a lot of knowledge, but my knowledge is more in, I guess, like the mental health side of things, like general population fitness, whereas his is more tailored towards bodybuilding. And as someone, like, I might be competing in the future, I'm not too sure, I think that it would be really good to get some insight. And also, you know, even coaches have coaches, and so once I let my ego go, I was more than happy to start working with him. My starting macros at the moment are 300 carb, 140 protein and 70 fat, and that sort of clocks up to around 2,390 calories. I'm going to be going off of macros more than calories, but they should even up as much as they can. So that's quite a jump from where I was. It's about 200 calories more than I have been eating at the moment, so it's a bit more carbs, a bit more fat, and it's going to be a huge challenge for me. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's definitely making me step out of my comfort zone, but for like a good year now I've wanted to really commit to a gaining phase, because like any other girl in the fitness industry, I want a really well developed, defined physique, and I know that in order to get that, I need to gain the muscle mass first, because yes, you know, I'm lean, but if I were to like go on stage or something, I would just be too thin, like my muscles aren't full enough. And so I know that I really need to commit to this gaining phase to get the muscle, and then maybe do a cut so I can see what's underneath. Hopefully there'll be some muscle made. But I guess like what started for me is that obviously, you know, years ago I suffered from an eating disorder, and back then when I had to use to try and gain weight, it was like I could validate it in my head because I knew that I had to gain the weight. Like my health was literally on the line, like I didn't have periods, I was just sick, I was tired. Whereas now I'm actively making the choice to gain weight, and it's like, this goes against anything I've ever like thought in my mind, but I know that from that alone, it's going to make me stronger as a person, because I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and I'm doing something that I never would have imagined I would let myself do. So those are my starting macros. I have sort of planned everything I'm going to eat today, and I managed to hit them, which is awesome, because I have been on programs before and I would be given macros and I would just scare myself and then I wouldn't end up doing it. But this time I'm actually going to commit. I'm putting my faith in AJ, and I'm going to do it. And also I'm starting to take like creatine and stuff like that. Of course you don't need creatine in your supplement dictionary. But apparently it makes your muscles just look a little bit fuller. Also, I know a lot of girls are afraid to take creatine because it can cause some water retention, but like it's water retention in all the right places, guys, like our biceps, so I mean, come on. But yeah, so that's the premise of that. As for my training, I will be training Monday to Friday and having Saturday, Sunday off, which is really weird for me. Like I've never taken 2 rest days in a row. I'm gonna get so on edge. I may still go to a body attack class, like a express body attack class that I went to yesterday, for the next few weeks while I'm still a member of that gym, just because I love my body attack class and it's like my mental release. But so it goes upper, like it starts with upper day on Monday, it goes upper, lower, and then I have like a weak point day. So I really want to define my glutes and my shoulders. So on my weak point day, you know, I'm doing some hip thrusts, I'm doing some shoulder press, some stiff leg deadlifts, that type of thing. It's very different from the type of training I'm used to. I do a lot of, usually like I'll do my big compound lift and then I'll do like circuit work, whereas this is just like straight up sets. But I've been wanting to do that for a while now and I really liked it actually. I really enjoyed it. My normal workouts are very, very high volume, which is something I knew I needed to change because I was doing all this volume in the gym and I was not getting any results. So I think I was doing too much. So it sort of scrapped back. And this is going to be a good thing for me. It's scary, especially like, it's like I'm doing less and I'm eating more, like, but it's going to be good. And I am going to face my fear and I'm going to show you all that you can do it, because girls are afraid to bulk because they don't want to gain weight, they don't want to gain fat, they don't want to get bulky, whatever. You're all coming along on this journey with me, so let's hope it's a good one and I'm not like sitting here in a week like crying to the camera. But I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, let's be honest. But yeah, so that's the premise of everything, and I'm gonna go shower because I feel so sticky. I don't know how you guys in like humid climates do it. I always say, like me and Lachlan always say we want to move to Singapore because we've been there and we just love it, but I actually think that the humidity would kill me. I'm so excited, guys, because Married at First Sight starts tonight and I am a sucker for a show like that. So my dinner is all done, it is looking good. So I have 2 slices of gluten-free bread, turkey mince with some like Caribbean sauce. I nearly said Caribbean. Can you say that? I think you can say that. Aubergine, Swiss cheese, and a pile of veg underneath. Somehow this is like 650 calories and I feel like it's not even going to fill me up, which I suppose is a good thing at this point. So I got so carried away watching Married at First Sight that I nearly forgot to vlog my snack, but I am actually really hungry today, which is so weird. I didn't expect this, but I'm having cereal, yogurt, banana, and cinnamon. I'll do a close-up in a minute. I need to get back to this show. I hope you like the full day of eating. When I do the close-up, I'll add the macros on the screen, and I will see you in my next video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave me a nice little comment, and I've got nothing else to say. I need to go watch this show.